Hello, my YouTube followers. You obviously know me as the one that always gives you like information about piercings and tattoos and blah 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 blah. Whatever, you know me as that person. Yes, I'm that person. But what you probably don't know about me is that I'm a raver. I make candy. And so this is kind of a little bit of a different tutorial today. It's just on how to make a candy heart. Like, you can make it into a cup, but this is just like a standalone thing. But we're showing this, but I'm actually going to show you a couple of little things that I can make. I make epic 3D cuffs, Pokeball cuffs, ladder cage cup, I don't know, standalone stars, and one of my personal favorites, a 3D Pokeball. I mean, come on, how awesome is that? Anyway, so, like I said, what I'm showing you how to make today, let me move all my candy aside, sorry, is candy hearts. This is obviously a two-toned one. I'm actually going to be making a bracelet into this. I'll probably, when I get them all done, I will post a video on how to make this. Like how to string it together and make it into a bracelet. There's hair on that. So, candy hearts. Doesn't really look like a heart, I know, but I actually found, what I pulled this from was a tutorial on, where's the website? I'll probably post it. Damn it, well, it's not gonna let me. Wait, here we go. Candypetters.com. And the pattern is called Simple Split. It's a simple pattern, it's a split heart, but what, like I said, what I'm doing like a standalone thing. I'm gonna be making this into a cuff. Bracelet. So this is what I'm showing you how to do. It's pretty awesome. I actually just figured how to make it about 20 minutes ago or so. What I pulled it from was from a tutorial on how to make standalone candy bows. See, cute little bow that goes in your hair. For reasons like this, I'm gonna tie and make it into a barrette and stick actually wear it in my hair. But yeah, I just made this a few minutes ago. Because I learned how to do the certain stitch, how to make it. So anyway, enough talk. I'm making a two-tone candy bow. Obviously, this is going to end up being a rainbow bracelet. So I've already done pink and orange. So next is yellow and green. So take your stretchy string. Mine's at about the length of, a little longer than the length of my arm. Here. And so you take two yellow beads, string it on, make sure your string is even, and let it go all the way down to the end. And then you take one yellow bead and string it into the two. See how it's two different ones? And then pull it all the way down there. And you have sorry. Goes into that. And then you take two more yellow beads, put one on one side, string one on the other, it'll go on this side all the way down, because then you have this cool little stitch going on. It'll not turn. See? And then you take another yellow one, put it on, bring it down to the end, stay. See? And then hang on. Yep, that's all you need for that side. Sorry, I had to measure it. And then you switch to the next color and take one green one. And is it one or two? No, you take two green ones, sorry. Stick one on one end, stick one on the other end, slide it on down, See, and then you have this going on. And then you take one green one, slide it on down. I'm having so many issues. There we go. And then your final two green ones. Stick one on one end, stick one on the other end, and then you're done with this part. Make sure while you're doing this to hold it tightly, because then if you don't, that happens. It all flops, it falls apart. Alright, so at the end of this, take your two ends and remember to pull tightly when you're doing this and tie it off. I would do a minimum of 2 knots, because then you don't want to fall apart and it'd be very sad. So I usually do around 2 to 3 on this. Yeah. But 2 is usually good enough. And then you have, like on a normal candy cuff, the pattern. I'll show you. Let me get this. See how on a candy cuff it has this pattern? It's basically the same thing, just like I said, standalone. So you have this going on, and then it doesn't really matter which one you take. Well, take the one that's going upwards, string it through the first green bead, and pull. Don't pull it out of your hands. Take one green bead, string it on, string it through this bead right here, and pull. Then you have like that little flower thing going on. Take a yellow bead now, stick it on the bead, stick it on the string, pull it through. See? This is actually also the way to make flower cuffs, but I'll do a video on that at another time, if anybody's actually interested in it. Take another bead, put it on the string, and you have it strung through. See? You have the beginning of your heart. And then, am I doing this right? Yeah. Wait a second. Hold the phone for a second. Yeah, I'm doing this right. It's supposed to be. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I know what I did wrong. I have to go back. Alright. I'm going back to when I first strung this green bead. You skip this one. You skip the middle bead. And just skip over it. Put the string through the middle bead. Pull. That's how you make the middle of the heart. Duh. I'm having brain farts. Then string it through the other yellow bead. Take your last yellow bead, pop it on, string it through, and you now have the top of a heart. Alright, so we're done with the top of the heart. So just leave this kind of dangling around. So take the bottom, stick it through the first green bead, pull, take a green bead, pop it on the string, pull it through. So see, you actually have the flower going on now. Take not a broken yellow bead. I hate when that happens. You know when you get like the half a bead? Makes me so mad. Sorry. Take a yellow bead, pop it on, string it right on through. Take another yellow, put that on. Maybe string it through, and then they're all next to each other and they're nice and pretty. So now you have little flower power going on there. But see? So, and then you take the string, stick it through this yellow bead right here, pull it through, take a yellow bead, stick it on, pull it through, and then take a green bead, stick it on, and pull it through. And then this is actually, so you have, I don't know, maybe a mini bow tie, a mini bow or something, I don't know what it looks like. And then you take your string, string it through, can't string it through, the bead you just strung on, pull it through. Take one last bead, yellow bead, pop it on, string it through, and you have your heart. And then you just take the string, pull it through the two last, alright, you pull through this bead and this bead, and then just maybe, it's not going to be mean to me and make me look like an idiot on YouTube. There we go. And pull through the last one. Then you just take your two ends, tie it on up, maybe. And there we go. I now have two candy hearts. So, they're really easy to make. What, this took me like 12 minutes to make. I'm counting, I'm doing the video timer. Sorry, I'm tying one last thing on. Extremely easy to make. And they're a lot of fun too. Like I said, I'm making these into a bracelet. So it's gonna be like this. An awesome, awesome candy bracelet. I don't know. I'm actually just getting more into candy. I'll actually explain this. I'm going to do another video and then post that. And I don't know. Maybe I'll talk a little bit about candy anyway. So, that's how you make a standalone candy bow. Bow. I have bows on my mind. Sorry. Standalone candy heart. Any questions, comments, concerns? Just leave comments below. Bye, my lovely YouTube watchers. Peace.